everyone. Welcome to another episode of Ollie in Depth. My name is Charles Baer, and I'm a product manager in Google Cloud Logging and Google Cloud. And today I'm excited to talk to you about the new histogram controls, which we just recently launched in Cloud Logging. Welcome to What's New in Cloud Logging. Today I'll be covering the new histogram controls that we have available in Logs Explorer. This is the Logs Explorer in the Cloud Logging UI. There's four main areas to note. The first of which is the query. This is the area where you can edit a query, or you can select your resources to create a query yourself. The next area is the log fields, which provide a breakdown of the number of logs that fall into different categories here, and which allow you to refine your query. The third of which is the histogram, which allows you to visualize the volume of logs over time, which is broken down by severity. And the fourth of which is the query results. Here you can see the actual log entries and all the contents of the specific log entries themselves. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the histogram control. The histogram, as I mentioned, allows you to look at the volume of logs over time in a visual way. What also might be useful as a part of your troubleshooting using your logs is to be able to look in one direction or another by either extending the values of the time in one direction or by extending the other. So these new navigation controls allow you to pan left and pan right as you move forward and backward in time easily to simply extend or to change the time window of which you're looking. Other controls that we recently launched as well are the ability to zoom in. So if I click on the zooming in, you can see these range sliders have adjusted the range, and then they execute a new query specific to those individual, the time within individual ranges. Another new feature that we launched is the ability to jump to a particular time. And we're looking at an individual time in the histogram here. You can see the breakdown of logs, and you can see that you can zoom to time or scroll to time simply by either clicking on this bar. You'll scroll to the logs that are associated with that particular time window, and you can do the same for any of those other controls. Taken together, these new features are in the histogram: the panning, left and right, forward and backwards in time, the zoom, as well as the scroll to time, all are meant to make it easier for you to be able to interact with your logs and quickly jump to the logs that are important to you. Thanks for watching. To find out more about the new histogram controls in Google Cloud Logging, please see the link to our blog post as well as our documentation in the description of this video.